You got me exclusive. I'm so high up and lucid. You take me to a safe place. We steady on the same pace, yeah. I'm crazy, you like that. Don't back down, no you talk back.
Morning friends, I have quite a few packages to pack up and ship today. Most of them are from Depop, 2 of them are from Mercari, and then I also have this little whatnot bundle that is going to my friend Sandra, who buys the Hello Kitty stuff from me when I don't want it. And that is such a cute bundle, by the way. Look at this little coat. I love the color of this coat so much, and obviously this clock is adorable. So this sold for $30 plus shipping. It's like 5 or 6 things. And then I sold this Eeyore nightgown on Mercari. This sold for $10, and if you guys haven't noticed yet, you probably have if you sell on there, but if you don't already sell on there, they are now doing 0 fees for sellers. So I sold this for 10 and I'm getting to keep 10, which is honestly so cool. I'm definitely gonna start cross-listing on Mercari a lot more. Usually I just pick and choose what I cross-list on there based on how well I think it'll sell, but I think I'm gonna like definitely take it up a notch because of that. This next item I sold on Depop. This one is a little vintage bikini top from 20 or what is it called? 99 degrees? Yeah, 99 degrees. It's like a cute little emo sparkly bikini top. I put this on sale because this one just like, it's not a set, it's just a top. And I don't like the way it looks on the mannequin as much as some of the other ones. So I put it on sale and then somebody made me an offer of $13, which I accepted. So they bought that for $13 plus shipping. And then this one is an item that I had on Whatnot in my Beach Goth show. And it's a plus size Y2K piece, which is pretty hard to find, honestly. The brand is called Rockin' Town and it's marked a size 2X. Since nobody grabbed it in the Beach Goth show, I did decide to list this on Depop. And that one sold, I accepted an offer for $18 plus shipping. So that one is really cute and flattering, honestly. I loved how that one looked on the mannequin. So it sold pretty fast, actually. And then this is a bundle that I sold. This is some kind of like boho chic, summery little exhilaration shoes. These are really, really cute. I have had these since kind of like towards the end of last summer. And it doesn't surprise me that they sold now since it's been, you know, cold. Took a while for them to sell, but I ended up shipping these together as a bundle. And this one is a Charlotte Russe little halter top, which that one is so freaking cute. Let me try to, here's a picture of what that looks like on the mannequin. It's like really, really flattering. Little Y2K Charlotte Russe moment with the paper tag on the inside. So these two sold together for $50, which I am happy with. And then I also sold this little micro mesh cheetah bra, which I had this in my indie sleeve show, but I had it on Depop first. So I had it for a discount on Whatnot and nobody grabbed it. So it did end up selling on Depop for more. It sold for, I accepted an offer of $16. So I'm happy with that. This is such a cutie. And then also on Depop last night, I sold this little No Boundaries little baby tee. And it has like all these names of like ex-boyfriends. And then at the bottom it says myself. It's so freaking cute. This sold for $25.50 plus shipping. And the person who bought it said that they've been looking for this shirt. I freaking love being able to supply people with things that they're like on the search for, because I personally have hunted down probably at least 3 or 4 things that I used to have in high school this year, and it's so nice that we can just do that now. Like, think before like reselling apps, like how would we ever track down things that we miss? Like, it's kind of nuts. So this is the last thing that sold, and this one sold on Mercari. I never put this anywhere else. I just kept it there because I knew it would do well on there. This was from that Hello Kitty haul that I had from Buffalo Exchange, of course. So I got this at Buffalo Exchange. Paid very little for it, used trade. I wasn't sure how much I was going to get for this one, but it is a Loungefly bag that is new at tags. And I had it listed for quite a while before I started kind of dropping the price gradually, which is another thing that I really like about Mercari, is that you can do that so easily and bump it to the top of search. So this ended up selling for an offer of $65, which I am very happy with. If I had held out longer, I probably could have gotten maybe like 80 or so, but I'm definitely happy with 65 because again, this sold now that there's no fees. So I get to keep that entire 65. That is super cool. So I'm gonna start packing these up and then we will see if anything else sells the rest of the day. I took a billion pictures last night. I think I have 40 new things to list on Depop and it's like good stuff. It's stuff that I've been like actually like hoarding because I'm like a little sad to see some of it go. So that should be really, really good. And maybe I'll show you guys some of those things once they're listed. Guess what, you guys? It's like a half an hour later and I just sold a bundle on Depop. It is this super cute little Jamaica track jacket. I don't know, here's the brand on this thing. It's like nothing, you know, special or anything, but it has really cool details and I love the embroidery on here. So I had this listed for $30 and they bought that full price and they bundled it also with this really cute little weed leaf bikini top. It's also kind of just like a dancer style top. So however you want to use it, but this sold for $28 and because they bundled, they got free shipping. So I got a total of around $50 for this. So yay, now I get to pack this up and ship it extremely fast. All my other stuff is packed up, so I'll probably be going pretty soon, but if anything else sells the rest of the day, I will tell you guys. Good morning, friends. It is a new day, but I did sell a couple more things last night that at that point I was just like too tired to film, so I'm gonna show them off to you guys now. This one is a little Fox Racing like hoodie situation that was in my personal closet for a while. What I like the most about this one is that it has these little wings on the hood. So this one I had listed at $40 and people were trying to make me offers for $30, but to be quite honest, I'd rather keep it than just have $30. So I countered people at $35 and then finally somebody did accept my $35 last night. So this will be going to them. And then this is a bundle of goodies that is very cute. This Hello Kitty rug that when I found it, it had a couple like pink stains on it. And I was thinking I was gonna have to OxyClean it, but actually I put it in the normal wash and it just all came right out. Like there was no problem whatsoever just throwing this in the wash. So this I had listed on Depop for $85. And then I decided to sell these shorts out of my personal closet too. These are from FMF. You might have seen them in one of my last styling videos. I had these listed at like $36. And then these little Hello Kitty shorts, they are a little bit worn for sure. So I had these listed at like $30, but I was gonna accept offers on them. And so my friend Brie actually bought this as a bundle and she was okay with just giving me money via PayPal. So I told her to just give me $125 for all, because anytime somebody of course pays me that way, I don't have to really deal with like the fees of the Depop or wherever it's sold. So that was really cool. I'm excited to get this to her. And then now this morning, I just accepted an offer on these insane, they're like true vintage, like 60s or 70s shorts. These are nuts. Like they remind me so much of Hysteric Glamour because if you guys have seen my sheets, obviously, like they do this like kind of thing. And they also use kind of like cartoon characters like this in some of their like clothing. So this is just such a crazy piece to me. So this is one of those items that I listed at like $69 because I wasn't sure how much I was gonna get. Somebody made me an offer of $55, which I just decided to accept and they did purchase them. So that is kind of what we're working with so far, but it's only like noon right now. So I'm sure more things will sell during the day probably, and I will check back in if they do. Good morning, friends. 2 days have passed and I did not vlog because I was way too busy and way too tired. Just woke up again. So I'm going to show you guys what sold before I pack it up and take it to the post office. It is Friday today. It's First Friday, of course, our favorite. So I'm going to start with the one that sold on Mercari, which is just this little wet seal piece, which I thought was really interesting, but also I could be a little biased because this is one of my favorite like early 2000s brands, because I thought that I was going to probably be able to get like 30 for this. I had it on Whatnot before and nobody kind of went for it. A lot of people wanted to look at it, but nobody wanted to buy it. So then I moved it to Mercari where I priced it at like 28, and then eventually I lowered the price all the way until it sold for $11.50, which is whatever. I'm just like, let's get it out of here at this point. And $11.50, I get to keep all of that. No fees on Mercari right now, so not too bad. All right, the next order that we have is this bundle of 3. These shorts I literally had just listed. I think they lasted like maybe like a couple days, but these are old like kind of Y2K Abercrombie and Fitch shorts. They have really cute details and I had these listed at $40. They sold full price. And then this is a little wet seal tank top that I had listed originally at $30, and then I put it on sale for $28, I believe. So that sold for full sale price. I love the little glittery lettering on this one, and it has these cute little sequin straps. And then this is one of the most insanely out-of-pocket tank tops we have ever found. And only in Vegas do I find stuff like this, you guys. Like, it is just It is one of a kind. Like, this is from a brand called Hood Famous. You can kind of hopefully see that there, the little logo. It also has it written on the back, which is really cool, kind of like tramp stamp style. But yeah, I'll let you guys read this yourself and take away from it what you will. But this is obviously an insane piece. Like, there were people blowing up my DMs wanting this tank top. But what I like to do is list things on Depop first, and then if people want to like offer to Venmo me or whatever, like I'll give them a discount if they message me on Instagram. But I did list this for $69 and it did sell full price. It didn't take horribly long either. I would say maybe like 2 weeks tops. That might even be like a reach. Like, it might have been less than that. But this is such a cool bundle. So this together turned into $137, and then like after fees, it's like $117. This is gonna be really light to ship too. Like, it should still be under £1, and if it's not, I'm just gonna use some padded flat rate mailers, so it'll be like $8. So yeah, I'm gonna pack this one up next. All right, here's another really cute bundle that sold, I think, yesterday or the night before. It's a cute little Happy Bunny baby tee. This one is from the early 2000s with the crispy ass paper tag. I love this Happy Bunny tag so much too. It's so freaking cute. So this one says, "Hi loser," and I had that originally listed for $40, put it on sale for $36, and it sold for the sale price of $36. And then that got bundled with this really cool cropped, like super cropped. Like, it looks so cute on the frickin' mannequin. Like, let me show you guys. What a vibe. Cropped little Hooters hoodie situation from Vegas. That sold for $36, which is full asking price of what I wanted. And this got bundled for a grand total of $72. So then I get like 61, and this is probably gonna be really cheap to ship too because they live in the same state as me. So that's awesome. Gonna pack that up right now. All right, you guys, this is my last sale for right now, and it is by far the best one. I'm sure this is going to like be really shocking to a lot of you. Maybe not all of you, but this Aeropostale faux fur trim jacket or hoodie or whatever it is. It's like a light hoodie jacket. This sold for $165 plus shipping. I am not joking. And guess how long I had it listed for? I want to say probably like 4 hours, and it sold. I am not kidding. Obviously, the hood on this thing is insane. So I'm not like super surprised that a lot of people want this, because I have had it probably for at least 4 or 5 months, and I just haven't even listed it because I like it so much. Like, I didn't really want to get rid of it, you know? But it's crazy that it sold for that much. I agree. But here's the thing with Depop, and I think this is a really meaningful tip for you guys who like maybe sell on only Whatnot and not Depop as much. All of these are ISOs looking for this item. Like, people are feral, foaming at the mouth over this item. And had I not seen that, I probably would have priced this at 100, but because people create the market for demand, this is going for more than 165. Like, I probably could have gotten 200 for this if I wanted to, but I was happy with 165. The person who bought it is extremely happy. They called it their dream jacket. So I think this is a huge win-win situation. I will miss it. It's one of those things that, like, you know, I like hoard my best items. It's kind of like having like a little bag of gold in your apartment. Because then when something does come up, like right now, for example, I have to pay my taxes. That's when I decided to list this, because I'm like, okay, now is the time. Like, I need a little more than a little extra money. So I'm gonna let her go. I'm excited that she's found a good home, and that's a nice chunk of money for me to be able to use towards my bills. So I'm super grateful for this sale. I'm super grateful that I found this. Like, I didn't know that it would go for this much, but I knew it was a really good piece. People on Depop love faux fur trim hoodies. Like, whether it's like Victoria's Secret pink, or if it's like Hollister or Abercrombie Aeropostale. I severely undersold myself on some items in the past that had faux fur hoods and stuff for like $40. I mean, and they wouldn't have sold for as much as this one did, I feel. Because this one, it's like, it's the black faux fur with the zebra, I think, is like the whole, you know, crazy thing about it. But yeah, definitely be paying attention to like when people make ISO posts looking for something, because that seriously creates the market of then what we can sell things for. That's just the way it is, you know? And it sold so fast. Like I said, I could have easily asked for more on this. But yeah, crazy, crazy thing, crazy sale. Very excited. So I'm gonna start getting ready for the day. I'm gonna have a Whatnot show in like 2 hours. So we're gonna go to the post office. I have this whole bag of like mystery pulls to show people. Big bunch of random stuff. All of this stuff pretty much on top here I got yesterday. And some of this is stuff from like past shows that I would like to get rid of ideally. And over here is our package pile, getting ready to go to the post office. So yeah, I'll check back in a minute. All right, friends, packages have been dropped off. Whatnot show has happened. I was trying to keep it to like an hour, but an hour literally goes by so fast every single time. I think it went on an extra like maybe 20 minutes. But let me show you some of the prizes that some people won. I did winner's choice of stuffed animals during the show. So the first winner won this little Rilakkuma, which was chosen out of like 7 options. And then the next winner chose this Tweety bird. And then somebody chose this little I Love Paris Hello Kitty. And this one is by far my favorite. This is a vintage Spencer's 90s bondage teddy bear. Like, what the hell? Somebody got this for free today. People are selling these online for like $20 to $50. Well, they're trying to sell them, but of course, you know, who knows what they're gonna sell for. But still, isn't this nuts? This is actually insane. So these all were freebies for people today. Just another reason to get on Whatnot, y'all. Free presents for everyone. And this little Choco Cat's gonna be in one of my upcoming shows, which I'll probably run auction style because a lot of people like Choco Cat. This is from 2011. But yeah, anyway, the next thing we had to do after the Whatnot show is we had to film a thrift haul, which will be in a video that at this point you guys will have already seen, but at least that's out of the way. And now we can go and enjoy First Friday. And I'm gonna put this beatbox in my fucking purse and try not to drink it on the walk there. That's going to be difficult for me, but I know Niko will keep me in check.
I'm gonna try.
So we're gonna go to Buffalo Exchange first, then probably go to like the food truck and music area, and then probably go to the flea market area and see what the Bins homies are up to. So yeah, let's go. It's gonna be dark out soon. We gotta get going. All right, friends, we went to Buffalo Exchange. We both had an outfit change because we both found jackets that are cooler than the ones we were currently wearing. So say hello to my new red vinyl puffer jacket. My other one is in my bag. I bought a couple other things too, but this is dope. And this is our food of the day, which is a lobster grilled cheese.
Oh my god.
And these chips. And these chips are so good. And there's even lemon. That's nice. But yeah, let's take a look at this grilled cheese.
Oh shit, okay.
Look at the steam coming off of that beach.
That is beautiful.
I wish I had some tomato soup to dip this shit
right
in. But yeah, this is what we're gonna start out with. And then we'll probably head to the flea market after this.
You'll see my jacket in a little bit, and let me tell you.
Yeah.
It's a banger.
We both have gotten compliments on our new jackets. And I do want to show you guys the other things I got too, but it's so dark outside, like I don't even think I can do it right now, but I'll make sure we do it at some point, so.
Deep inside you.
The whole thing. When I first met you, I was lonesome. Then you came inside, did my heart collide, and then the world took me.
Alright friends, it is now Saturday afternoon, about 2 o'clock, and I am almost ready to go to the post office. I just have to pack up these Depop orders that sold between last night and this morning. So this one is a bundle of 2. It's a cute little Y2K self-esteem, kind of like moto style jacket, but it's definitely like a hoodie material, and it does have a hood, which is super cool, but it has this little buckle detail as well. I had this in my Indie Sleaze show on Whatnot for I think like $25 maybe, and nobody grabbed it. It ended up selling on Depop for $35. So that is good. I'm glad I put it on Depop. And then they also bundled that with this little micro mesh Playboy baby doll kind of situation. This one was actually a personal of mine. I had bought this from a Whatnot seller a while back, and I was just kind of trying to clear out some things to make a little extra money again and to just make room for new things. So this one sold for $30. So as a bundle together, it came to a total of about $65. and after fees, $55. And then also last night, this halter top ended up selling, which I have on this chair over here. This one I'll probably just show you guys what it looks like on the mannequin because it's kind of hard to tell how cool it is. So here's what it looks like modeled. Super cute little, another one with like buckles and stuff too. But yeah, I love halter tops. I feel like halter tops do well for me. So that ended up selling full price for $36. And I could tell that this one was in a lot of people's like suggested for you because I was getting a ton of offers on it and a ton of likes. So I knew it was just a matter of time before it sold full price. Like that literally happens every single time something like this makes the rounds in people's like suggested for you. Always sells full price. So it's kind of up to me at that point if I want to accept offers or not, because I know it's just a matter of time. And then this one is a pair of Angels Y2K denim. This was missing the suede tie when I found it, so I ended up finding this pink one at the bins, and I just switched it out because I thought it looked really cute with this one too. So here's what these look like in the photo, and these sold, I had them on sale for 20% off, so they sold for $44.80 off of, I had them listed originally at $56, so that is pretty good. I'm happy with that. And then this is probably my favorite sale, which happened this morning. This top I have been hoarding like crazy. Like I don't even remember when I found it. I found it a long time ago now. So I listed this at $80 start, which I feel like is fair because it's a really unique piece. It's old school baby fat and it's absolutely nuts. Let me show you guys what it looks like modeled. Like look at that chunky gold hardware and like all the spangles and sequins. Like it's so freaking good and flattering. Here's like the full length shot of it. Oh my god, it's just so good. So honestly, this one, I was just kind of being nice when I accepted. I guess I didn't accept their offer, but I did counter them. I had it listed at 80. Somebody offered me, I think 64, and I countered 69, and they did buy it at that price. And I feel like that's fair. Like I probably could have sold it full price, but again, because their offer was so reasonable, I decided countering was acceptable in this case. Even though I'm gonna be really sad to see this one go. Like this piece is nuts. This is a Y2K gem. But yeah, I'm really happy with all of these sales for sure, because all really good prices that I'm happy with. So I'm gonna get these packed up before that post office closes. Hello friends, I am back with more sales. It's been an incredibly prosperous last 2 days. I've been listing like crazy, and again, I've been kind of like sacrificing things like out of my closet even. So this is one of those pieces. I also did end up sacrificing this brass knuckle monokini out of my closet. Again, just because I need extra money this month. So this isn't like normal necessarily for me, even though I am trying to make it normal. But yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys all of these sales. I gotta back it up here. So all of this stuff is sold in the last 2 days. And so the first one that's sold is this bongo tube top. This I had listed not a super long time, but it ended up selling on sale for $22. That may have been an offer that I accepted. I don't really remember at this point, but it did sell for $22 plus shipping. That one's just a really cute, simple, but really party vibe type tube top. And the next thing that sold, this one didn't last long either. This is definitely like from the early 2000s. Even though it doesn't have a tag or anything, you can just tell from the quality. There's no tags at all on this piece, unfortunately. But I did find this the same day that I was actually at the bins with another Whatnot seller. It's Okay to Be a Hoarder. I actually met her the day that I found this. And she found the same tank top in a different color scheme, more of like a normal cheetah color scheme. This one is more like green. And she found that also with like some Formula X tops and like things that were very clearly from probably the same person and all from the same era. So this one I had listed at 35. I accepted an offer of 30, and that is such a cute one on the mannequin too. So that sold for 30 plus shipping. Next one is this really like ruffled kind of like fairy core vibe cardigan. This is from the brand Lapis. It just has really cute little like pops of like details kind of throughout. And this one ended up selling, I accepted an offer of $32.90. There's what it looks like on the mannequin. Really, really cute piece. We are going into summer now, a little bit, sort of. Like it's spring, like full on spring. So, you know, this one maybe I could have gotten more for if I had waited until it gets a little chillier out again, but that's fine. Like I'm happy with the quick sale on that one. Wasn't listed a super long time, honestly. And then the next sale I have, this one I did have listed for a really long time because I wasn't sure how popular it was going to be. It says I delete haters. No particular like brand or anything, just kind of like a fun little early 2000s one. I had it at $40 originally and I put on sale. It ended up selling for $32, which I am totally happy with. That's a great price for this one. And next we actually have this Domo hat, which was bought by Shoddy, Dolls Kill Shoddy. So that's super cool. She bought this for $54 and told me that I undersold myself, which like may be true, but I'm glad she got it. And in my opinion, I'm like, this Domo hat looks a little bit like somebody made it in their bedroom in the dark, sort of, even though it is officially like licensed. Like it does have a tag in here, but yeah, still. I was happy to get the 54, especially because she bought it. Like that's always fun. I hope I can see her like wearing it on Instagram or in her like Whatnot show, the Dolls Kill Whatnot show at some point. That would be super fun to see. And I'm gonna show this one next, even though she bought this one today from me and she bought this one yesterday, but I am gonna ship them together. She bought this one, which is an Abby Dawn long sleeve. It's so freaking cool. People were like foaming at the mouth when I found this. I found it like a couple weeks ago maybe, and yeah, it has like little thumb holes. It has little skull print all over. So she bought this immediately pretty much after I posted it, and that one did sell for full asking price then of $86 plus shipping. But yeah, this one is insane. So fucking cute, and that's gonna be so cute on her too. Even this like actually could work. She could wear this as a whole outfit. So fucking good. So yeah, thank you, Shadi. Appreciate you. And then this one sold yesterday as well. This is a Harajuku Lovers messenger bag. It's kind of like army style, honestly, which is cool. I haven't really seen one quite like this. I love this little logo over here. This one ended up selling for $40. I originally had it listed at $45. So I'm super happy with the 40. And then yes, I did end up parting with this SoCal bikini. I originally bought this from another Las Vegas seller actually, and I obviously bought it for personal use. You probably saw it in my vlog where Dwella came to visit. It's the same one that has like ThriftCon and everything in it. It's such an incredible bikini. Well, it's a monokini. I'll show you what it looks like. Here's my listing of it, and then there's me, of course, wearing it in the pool as well. And yeah, it's just an insane piece. Didn't even really necessarily want to sell this, but it doesn't fit me properly. Like there's an area kind of in the middle where it's a little like not tight enough. You can kind of see that it's a little loose on me, which is definitely not what you want with a monokini. Like you want this to like be snatched on you. So I did list this for $115. And somebody messaged me asking if I would consider offers. I told them that I had just listed it a couple hours ago because it was true, and told them that I would still consider reasonable offers. So they offered $95, and that to me is definitely a reasonable offer. So even though I could have probably held out and gotten more for this, they were really, you know, like in a line with their offer. So I definitely did not mind letting them purchase it for that price. But yeah, this is insane. Like whoever wears this, if you have a longer torso, you are gonna look snatched in it. So I did write that in the description that I think it'd be better for a longer torso, whatever. I hope it works out. This sold for $95 plus shipping. Love it. And then I have one Mercari sale, which this one I had listed originally at $120 on both platforms, Depop and Mercari. Multiple people were interested in it. People were hitting me up on Instagram about it, but they didn't like have enough money at the time. Told me they'd hit me back up, whatever. Today on Mercari, somebody ended up asking me what my lowest was, and I told them it would be $90 on there. because Mercari again is doing no fees. So I'm like, okay, 90 on here would be okay. They asked if I would do 80, but 80, since this is something from my closet that I really, really love and it's incredibly unique. Like you can't just find this. It's like not, it's not something you can just go out and find. And this website does not exist. So yeah, you can't even get it from the website. So I did tell her that 80 was like basically too low. I'm like 80 would be like a price I would do if this did not sell, and I like gradually lowered it over time. So she did end up buying it for the 90 plus shipping. So yeah, this is like such a nice arrangement of sales. Like once I get the money from these sales, which by the way, I'm about to be approved to be a top seller again on Depop. I don't know if you guys have heard, but they did change the criteria now for what constitutes as a top seller on Depop. And you still have to like maintain good reviews, good shipping time, but you only have to make 1,000 per month now to qualify. And you have to maintain at least 50 plus items in your store, I think at all times. But 1,000 in a month, like I'm sure a lot more people are gonna get verified now because that's really, really quite easy to do. You know, looking at like, this is 100 right here, this is 85. You know, like it adds up really fast. The last couple of weeks, because I've been trying so hard, I've been making that basically in like a week. So that's awesome. I don't know if that's always how it's going to be for me because again, these are some things from my personal closet and things that I've been holding on to for like a while. But in any case, I'm super happy to be verified again soon because that means I'll get paid earlier. Right now, I just have a bunch of money in limbo. So yeah, that's it for right now. But if anything else sells the rest of the day, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Hello friends, it is a new day. It is a beautiful ass day here in Vegas. And I had a Whatnot show last night. And everything that's sold is in this pile right here. Every time I do a Whatnot show, I like to have like a range of different prices. So like some stuff, like this really cool gothic skirt from the brand Phase, you know, I sold this for $50, but then something like this, I sold for like $5. This was like $3, I think. Cute little Hello Kitty onesie was like $10. Definitely just like a lot of different price ranges for everyone. And I did a few giveaways last night too. So somebody won this Care Bear and somebody won this cute little Gudetama. And there was a couple other ones as well. But yeah, there was like this Affliction t-shirt, some cute little Miss Me capris. Oh yeah, somebody won this too. Isn't this freaking cute? This little Do Not Disturb pillow that's like cheetah print. Obsessed with that. And yeah, I sold like this Bobby Jack t-shirt in a little bundle. A lot of the times I take stuff from my Depop that have been like on there longer than I'd like them to be, and I'll put them like half off on Whatnot. So like this, for example, I sold for like, I don't know, I think like 20 or something. But yeah, stuff like that. And this little like puffkin keychain, I had this on my Depop because I really liked it. I ended up selling it last night for like $8, I think. And one of my favorite things that I sold last night are these little rave hats, especially this one that's like pink, black, and red. Or not red, pink. What am I saying? Pink, black, and white. I like just woke up a little bit ago. I'm a little delulu right now. But yeah, that was one of the cutest things that I sold. Sold this, I think, for like $24 or $25. So yeah, I'm gonna start packing this up and then I'm gonna show you guys the normal stuff that I sold on Mercari and Depop. All right, I'm finally done packing up my Whatnot orders. I feel like this has been taking me all day, but I've been really distracted. So first of all, here's my Mercari orders that sold. As you can see, last night I sold the other Loungefly Hello Kitty purse, and I am so excited because it sold again when Mercari has no fees right now. This sold for $175. I am absolutely delighted. I cannot wait to get this to its new home. That's from a Buffalo Exchange flip. That's nuts. Like, oh my God. Like, less than the other bag, which I showed off in the last What Sold video. But yeah, this is the one that sat the longest. I gradually dropped the price as much as I felt like, and then somebody ended up buying it last night for $175. So hell yeah. This was a $30 item at Buffalo Exchange that I used my trade on. I am absolutely psyched about this. And then the other sale is this little unicorn baby tee, which this sold for around $11. And I have a bunch of these, so you might see these again in another What Sold video. I even gave away one on Whatnot last night because I have so many of them. I think I've sold like probably like 6 so far, which is really good because I mean, yeah, it's just something I found in a huge quantity one day. I decided to get all of them because they're really cute. So yeah, 11 here, 175 there. I'm gonna pack these up really quick and then I'm gonna show you guys the Depop sales once I have more space on the desk here. Okay, on to the Depop sales. I need to clear room across the desk one more time to fully show you all of them because I sold like 7 things yesterday, which is insane. But yeah, I've been working really hard, so I guess that's a good thing. The first thing is this Self-Esteem little paisley satin Y2K baby doll kind of style top. I had this in like 3 of my Whatnot shows in which the theme was like boho chic, like festival kind of vibes, and nobody wanted it, even though I had it priced at like, I don't know, like 16 or less. Maybe even at one point it was like $10. Nobody grabbed it, so I put it on Depop and I priced it at $26. I accepted an offer of $21, so $21 plus shipping on this. These are wide leg capris, like super wide leg, which is crazy. I never see that. So I was like, these are really cool. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with these. I didn't know if I wanted to put them on Depop necessarily. They sold extremely fast actually. And these I had priced at $36 and I accepted an offer of $30. So these sold a couple days, very fast, very happy with that. And then I sold these shoes, which are like these kind of like millionaires-esque vibe, I feel. These I had listed for quite a while at $35. And I accepted an offer of $24. So these is $24 plus shipping on those. And then I sold this bundle of 3 this morning, which was a really good sale to wake up to. This is a Victoria's Secret pink bra that has like a light cheetah print pattern on it. I sold that for $15.30. I had that on sale from $18. Then I sold this little Y2K in gear brand animal print bikini. This sold for $45. And then one of my grails from my closet that I pulled out. I think I wore this like once, but it's this insane SoCal halter top situation with brass knuckles all over it. And that I ended up selling for $86. So this was a really good bundle that sold for a total of $146. And of that, after fees, it was down to $126. This is all fairly light, so I should be able to get this in a padded mailer to ship as well. So I'm gonna pack these up really quick and then I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, last 3, and then I gotta get the f out of here because the post office closes in literally 30 minutes. So really fast. This one is really, really weird in a good way. The brand is called Petrozelia and it looks super Euro. It has this really crazy flower attachment in the center. I wasn't sure how good this was gonna do anywhere, so I ended up putting it on Depop for $35 and I accepted an offer of $30 and that sold for $30 plus shipping. Next, I have this cute little Y2K bikini top by the brand Split. Has a crispy ass paper tag. This did not last long at all. I think this lasted only like 3 days tops and that sold for $25 plus shipping. That is full price, no offers. People made me a few offers, but they didn't follow through with buying it, so somebody swooped in and bought it full price. Best case scenario. And then one of the absolute grails that sold the other day, I got this insane lip service piece from Buffalo Exchange and I thought it was a top because they had it listed as a blouse. And I realized that you could probably also wear it as a mini skirt. And then somebody finally told me on Depop that it's actually a waist cincher, but you can still wear it like a top. So I had it like listed as a lot of different options basically, but as a size medium, it definitely makes more sense as a waist situation because this would never be a medium as a top. But I didn't know how much I was gonna get for this. So I decided to shoot high at 200 because I'm like, that is probably like the high end of what I could get. And somebody made me an offer for $150 and I accepted it and they did buy it. So hell yeah, this thing is nuts. This is also something that I got at Buffalo Exchange and I only paid $28 and I used my trade to purchase it. So this was a really, really good one that I'm really glad that I found. And yeah, basically all this is going to pay my taxes. So yay, thank you guys. That's it for today. Hello friends, another day has gone by, so I'm going to show you everything that has sold in the last 24 hours. Most of them are from Depop, but one of them is from Mercari. First, I have this cute little baby tee that is like Fast Kitty Racing. It says licensed to thrill, and the tag is also that same thing. It has cute little stripes on the sides. I had this listed for $25. I accepted an offer of $20, so this sold for $20 plus shipping. This is an Axis Femme top. It's like a very cute little kind of like Lolita brand, and this one I did only list on Mercari. I didn't even bother putting this on Depop or anything because for whatever reason, this brand is really prevalent on Mercari. There's a lot of items from this brand listed usually, and so I know people are looking for it on there. And I had it originally priced like fairly high, like I think 45 is what I started at. And then I just gradually lowered the price until finally yesterday somebody bought it for 28. And so again, there's no fees taken out of that, 28 plus shipping. So I'm happy with that on that one. It's got a really cute color scheme and such cool details. And then the other sale on Depop is these really cute pink corduroy Hollister shorts. I love the little floral details on the inside of these too. But yeah, when I got these, they had some yellowing going on, and I OxiCleaned them for a few days and all the yellowing went away. And now they just have like this really nice like white fade kind of going on, which is awesome. I'm so happy these cleaned up. I had them listed at $45 and I accepted an offer of $35. So I am stoked about that, pretty happy. This one is really cool. This is one of those pieces that I like hoarded for a very long time after I got it because it was just so insanely good. I was like, I don't want to sell this. Wow, my voice just went like fucking crazy because I've like just been waking up basically. This is a true Y2K baby tee. Look at that crispy ass paper tag and look at the graphic on this thing. Like, I hope somebody's gonna wear this on 420 because yeah, I'm shipping it today and today is like the 13th, I think. Yeah, it's the 13th today. This has gotta be somebody's 420 outfit. I just know it. But anyway, I had this priced at $54 and some sweet, sweet angel made me an offer of $50, which is like the most genuinely sweet offer I think I've ever gotten in my entire life. So of course I accepted their offer of $50 and this is going to them. Thank you so much for being sweet and not like absolutely lowballing me because we all know this is a fucking grail. Next I have this really cool tank top, which also is so interesting. I've never seen a tank top quite like this before. The front has this really cool kind of like see-through lace pattern with this crushed velvet top. And then the back has like two different patterns going on. It has almost like a zebra swirl stripe up here and then it has that lace repeated. Even the tag is really cool on this one. I hadn't really ever heard of this brand, but it's called Mona Lee. So just based off of like the structure and the quality and the details on this thing, I priced it pretty high for a tank top because it's one of a fucking kind. Like, where are you gonna find this exact piece? And it looks insane on the mannequin too. As you can see, sort of see-through, you can kind of see the mannequin through there. It's absolutely nuts. So this ended up selling for $45. I accepted an offer of $45 when I had it originally at $54. So I'm totally happy with that. And yeah, I'm gonna start packing these up because I just remembered that it's Saturday, so the post office closes in about an hour and a half, which is fine because this isn't gonna take me too long. But yeah, I gotta get going.